Hello everyone. Once again I welcome you to the video lecture on the second part of the first module, that is three-phase transformers. So in this video lecture we are going to study the one of the application of the three-phase transformer, that is phase conversion, that is three-phase to two-phase conversion. So such type of connection, it is called as the Scott connection. That is Scott connection for three-phase to two-phase conversion, or vice versa. It is also called as the T connection also. The Scott or T connection is the method of connecting two single-phase transformer to perform the three-phase to two-phase conversion and vice versa. Such type of transformers are connected electrically but not magnetically. So this is the electrical connection of the Scott connection. It consists of two single phase transformer. So this is the one single phase transformer, see. So this is the one more single phase transformer, see. One of the transformer is called as the main transformer. See, this is the main transformer. So main transformer primary is, so this is the main transformer primary. The winding is equally divided. So each turns of a winding is, that is half of the total turns of the such winding. So that is the each turn of a winding, it is represented as, that is half of TP be the primary winding turns, because this is what equally halved. So this is the secondary of the main transformer. The secondary of the main transformer, it is connected to the load. Then the primary voltage of the main transformer, it is represented as V suffix L. This is the line voltage, and the primary current, it is of the main transformer, it is represented as I1M. Similarly, the secondary of the main transformer voltage, it is represented as V suffix 2M. The secondary of the main transformer, it is current is represented as I2M. Similarly, the other transformer, it is called as the auxiliary transformer, or it is also called as the teaser transformer. So this is the auxiliary transformer or the teaser transformer. The primary winding of the teaser transformer is what? It is A to D. AD is the primary winding of the teaser transformer. Then B1, B2 be the what? The secondary winding of the teaser transformer. The primary winding turns ratio, so is √3 by 2 times of what? TP, total turns ratio of the what? Primary winding. And the primary winding voltage, that is the line voltage, it is represented as V suffix L. And with respect to line voltage, so the line current of the primary, it is represented as I suffix 2T. Similarly, at secondary side, the terminal voltage of the teaser transformer, it is represented as V suffix 2T. In the secondary side, the teaser transformer current, it is represented as I suffix 2T. So here it has a primary BC and secondary A1 A2. Which one is primary BC? The main transformer has the primary BC and the secondary is what? A1 A2. And the teaser transformer, it is connected to the what? The line terminal of what? It is A. It is center tapped with the what? The point D, and it has the teaser transformer has the primary A2T and the secondary B1 B2. Just simply you must know that it consists of two single phase transformers. The connections are in such a way that, so the main transformer, the primary is B to C, primary winding is B to C, and the secondary winding is what? It is A1 A2. Similarly, the teaser transformer is the main winding, the teaser transformer is primary winding is what? A to D, and secondary winding is what? It is B1 B2. So here the connections are made in such a way that the main transformer primary winding is what equally it is divided. So each turns it is represented as 0.5 times TP. Then it is center tapped at point D. So that is teaser transformer, it is center tapped at point D of the main transformer. So since the teaser transformer primary, it is represented as A to D. See, this is what the three-phase side A, B, C, and this is what the two-phase side. What are the two phases? B1, B2 is the one phase. A1, A2 is the what? One more phase. B1, B2 is the secondary of the teaser transformer. Its terminal voltage is V to T, and A1, A2 be the what? The secondary of the main transformer. So its terminal voltage is what? V suffix to M. Now we'll study the phasor diagram of the Scott connection transformer. So the phasor diagram has been drawn. You know the line voltages of three-phase system, that is VAB, VBC and VCA, which are balanced, which are placed 120 degree apart. So this is what the general concept in case of what the phasor diagram of what three-phase transformers. So all the three phases are placed 120 degree apart. So this is what the phase input voltage. Then voltage on transformer primary winding. So voltage on transformer primary winding can be shown. This is also same voltage which is shown in the what? The closed equivalent triangle. So here VBC is considered as what reference phasor. With respect to VBC, we supposed to draw what VAB. So this is a VAB phasor, and this is a what VCA phasor. And AD it divides equally what BC. So since here we'll get the two voltages. What are those voltages? VDC and VBD voltages. And the magnitude of VAB is equals to VBC is equals to VCA is equals to what? It is the line voltage, that is equals to VL. The D divides the primary BC of the main transformer into two halves. So this D divides BC into what? Equally two halves. So hence the number of turns in portion BD, the number of turns in portion BD, that is equals to number of turns in portion DC. So these turns are equals. So what is the magnitude of these turns? That is the turns of BD and DC, that is equals to half of the what? The total turns of the what? Primary winding of the what? Main transformer. So since that is given by half of TP. So then we'll go for the voltage. The VBD and VDC voltages are equal because these are what? Equally halved of what? VBC portion. Then what is the magnitude of VBD and VDC? The magnitude of VBD and VDC is equals to half of the what? VBC, and that is equals to half of the what? The VBC, it is nothing but VL at an angle of what? 0, because VBC is considered as a reference phasor here. So since that is VL at an angle 0 is to be considered here, that is equals to VBC. Then that is the voltage between B to D and D to C, that is equals to half of VBC, that is equals to half of VL at an angle of 0 degree. Now I'll just consider the voltage across A to D, VAD. So VAD is supposed to define. So VAD I just write it as what? That is equals to VAB plus VBD. This is a right angle triangle. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, I supposed to write what? So this square is equals to the sum of these two square. So or just represent it as what? The voltage across what? A to D, that is equals to voltage across A to B plus voltage across B to D. So these two sum, it becomes what? Voltage across A to D. So now just substitute the value of VAB and VBD. What is the value of VAB? VAB value is what? VL at an angle 120 degree. So here VBC is considered as a reference phasor. With respect to VBC, VAB, it makes what? 120 degree phasor, that is VL at an angle 120 degree plus So similarly, just consider VBD. So VBD and VBC, so both are what are in phase. So since VBD is also what half of what VL at an angle of what 0 degree. Now you just write down this VL as it is. Then at an angle 120 degree, you can represent this in terms of what cos 120 plus J sin 120 plus you just represent half into VL common. Then this you can represent cos 0 plus J sin 0. Now write down the value of cos 120. The value of cos 120 is what it is minus 1 by 2. And what is the value of sin 120? Sin 120 is what root 3 divided by 2. Substitute here plus 1 by 2 into VL. What is the value of cos 0? Cos 0 value is 1. And what is the value of sin 0? Sin 0 value is what? It is 0. So since 1 into, so this half VL. So this becomes half of VL. Just further simplify, that is this minus half VL and plus half VL, it get cancelled. Then VAD is equals to VL J root 3 divided by 2. The value of J, that is root 3 divided by 2, is 0.866 VL. Now it makes the angular displacement of water, it is 90 degree. Now the teaser transformer has the primary voltage rating, that is what root 3 by 2 or 0.866 of the voltage rating of the main transformer. So see, so VAD, the magnitude of what VAD A to D voltage will be what it is 0.866 times of what the line voltage. And the voltage VAD is applied to the primary of the teaser transformer. This voltage is applied to the primary of the teaser transformer. With respect to primary of the voltage, primary applied voltage will get the what? The secondary voltage, that is teaser transformer, that is V2T. So this V2T here, so will lead the secondary terminal voltage of the what? Main transformer, that is V2M here. So this is V2T and this is V2M. So this is represented here at an angle 90 degree. This means that so the secondary terminal voltage of the teaser transformer, it leads the secondary terminal voltage of the what? Main transformer at an angle of what? 90 degree. That means V2T is the what? The secondary terminal of the what? The teaser transformer, and V2M is the what? The secondary terminal of the what? Main transformer. So these both has the what? The phase difference of what? 90 degree. In this case, we supposed to say that what V2T leads the V2M at an angle 90 degree, or V2M it lags the V2T at an angle of what? 90 degree. Now here just I supposed to consider the what is the magnitude of the secondary voltage of the teaser transformer and the secondary voltage of the main transformer. So here I supposed to define. So you know the angular displacement between the secondary terminal voltage of the teaser transformer and the secondary terminal voltage of the main transformer. So both has the angular displacement of what? 90 degree. And what might be the magnitude? Either these magnitudes are equal or these magnitudes are differs. So that we are going to what? Discuss now. Now let just I just supposed to discuss the what? The transformation ratio of the what? Both the transformer. So here I just consider the transformation ratio of the teaser transformer first. See, this is the teaser transformer. So now here I just consider teaser transformer transformation ratio. So you know the teaser transformer transformation ratio, if I suppose to consider, I must know here the primary and the secondary voltage both, and the primary and the secondary turns. So here VAD be the what? The primary voltage of the what? Teaser transformer. V2T be the what? The secondary voltage of the what? Teaser transformer. Similarly, TAD be the what? The primary turns of a teaser transformer. Then T2T is the what? The secondary turns of what? The teaser transformer. So that ratio I supposed to consider here, that is VAD divided by V2T is equals to TAD divided by what? T2T. So this is what? Voltage ratio, and this is what? Turns ratio. I just compare voltage ratio and turns ratio. So that transformation ratio I supposed to consider here. So here just I will consider V2T So just separate V to T. V to T is equals to T to T divided by TAD into VAD. So this is simple transformation. Now just write down T to T as it is. You know the magnitude of TAD. What is the magnitude of TAD? TAD it is nothing but 0.866 times of what TP. Then similarly, what is VAD? You know VAD it is nothing but 0.866 times of what VL. So this we discussed in earlier slide, and this 0.866 and 0.866 get cancelled. Now will becomes V to T is equals to T to T divided by TP into VL. Call this as equation number 1. Now here we'll consider the transformation ratio of the main transformer. Now this is the main transformer. Which one? So this is the main transformer. So before considering the transformation ratio of the main transformer, I supposed to know the primary voltage of the main transformer, secondary voltage of the main transformer, primary turns of the main transformer, secondary turns of the main transformer. You know the primary voltage of the main transformer is what? It is VBC. Then secondary voltage of the main transformer is what? V2M. The primary turns of a main transformer is what? TBC. Then secondary turns of the main transformer is what? T2M. So that ratio here I will consider, that is VBC divided by V2M, that is equals to TBC divided by T2M. Now here also just separate V2M here, that is T2M divided by TBC into VBC, T2M divided by TBC. What is the value of TBC? TBC is nothing but TP. So overall here TBC is nothing but TP into what? BL. Now here, because you know TBC, so that can be represented as what? It is what? TBD plus TDC. TBD is what? 0.5 TP, and TDC is what? Again 0.5 TP. Then it becomes what? 0.5 TP plus 0.5 TP. This becomes what? TP. Now V2M is equals to T2M divided by TP into VL. Call this as equation number 1. Now here, so just compare these two equations, that is equation number 1 and equation number 2. If you compare equation number 1 and equation number 2, so both magnitudes are what? Same. So since we can represent here V2ET is equals to V2M, that means the secondaries of both the transformers should have the what? Equal voltage rating. That is the secondary voltage of the teaser transformer and secondary voltage of the main transformers are equal in magnitude and 90 degree apart in time, which results in the what? Balanced two-phase system. Now we'll go for the what? The position of the neutral point of the teaser transformer. So you know, if a tapping point N is provided on the primary of two teaser transformer, so where the tapping point is provided, here the tapping point is provided, that is called as the what? Neutral point. So here I just consider the position of the what? Neutral point. If I suppose to consider the position of the neutral point, so here voltage across A to N, it represented as the what? The phase voltage, obviously. So this is in case of what? The star connection, you know, voltage between any line to neutral point, that is represented as what? The phase voltage. You know the magnitude of the phase voltage, that is VL divided by √3. Then what is the voltage across the portion AD? Voltage across portion A to D, voltage across portion A to D. So this is represented in earlier slide. What is the voltage across A to D? So that is nothing but 0.866 times of what VL, that is equals to √3 divided by 2 times VL. So I just assumed the neutral point here. So by assuming the neutral point here, now I can represent the any line to neutral voltage, that is nothing but the phase voltage, that is equals to VL divided by √3. Then I just represent the voltage across what? A to D. Again this is what? The voltage across AD, it is represented earlier, that is 0.866 VL, that is equals to √3 by 2 times of VL. Then the voltage across portion ND. So what is the voltage across portion ND? I just subtract voltage across A to D with the voltage across O to A to N. I know the voltage across A to D. So, and also I know the voltage across A to N. By subtraction of these two voltages, now I supposed to get what voltage across what N to D. So since I can represent voltage across N to D, that is equals to VAD minus VAN. That is VND is equals to VAD minus what VAN. You know the both the magnitude, that is VAD and VAN. So substitute here, VAD magnitude is root 3 divided by 2 times VL. VAN magnitude is what? VL divided by root 3. Subtract these two, then we'll get VL divided by what? 2 root 3. So this is what voltage across what? The N to D. Now similarly, I just consider the what turns in portion, that is A to D. The turns in portion A to D, so that is A to D turns portion. Here I just consider that is root 3 by 2 times of what? TP. Root 3 by 2 times of what? TP, or it is also called as what? 0.866 times of what? TP. Then what is the turns in portion A to N? Turns in portion A to N. Turns in portion A to N, it is similar as that of what? The that is voltage across what? A to N. What is voltage across A to N? That is 1 by root 3 times of VL. Similarly, the turns in portion A to N is what? Same, that is 1 by root 3 times of what? TP. So that is equals to 0.577 TP. So just substitute here. Then what is TND? So just I represented first TAD, then I represented TAN, then what is TND? How I can get TND? So you just subtract TAD with what? TAN. So then here I can represent TND is equals to TAD minus TAN. So what is the magnitude of TAD? TAD is 0.866 TP or root 3 by 2 TP minus TAN is what? 1 by root 3 times of TP. Just subtract these two, then you will get TND. TND magnitude is what? TP divided by 2 root 3. It is again same as that of what? Voltage across what? ND. So that is equals to 0.288 TP. Now here just to take down the what? The turns ratio here. So what is the turns ratio? I just supposed to consider what? The turns ratio of what? TAN and TND, that is TAN TND. So this ratio I just supposed to consider what is turns ratio from TAN to TND, primary turns ratio of the what? Teaser transformer. That is TAN divided by TND. So you know TAN is what? TP divided by root 3. Then TND is out TP divided by 2 root 3. Then TP get cancelled, root 3 get cancelled. This becomes what? 2. That is TAN divided by TND is equals to 2 divided by 1. That means what? TAN is to TN1 is equals to 2:1. So what is the turns ratio here? The primary of the teaser transformer turns ratio is what? 2:1. So this is what? The turns ratio of the what? The primary. So that is if the neutral point is placed here. So what might be the turns ratio of the what? The teaser transformer primary? So that is 2:1. Now let us consider the applications of the Scott connection. What are the applications of Scott connection? The Scott or T connection is used in an electric furnace installation where it is desired to operate two single phase together and draw the balanced load from the three phase supply. So first application is what? It is used in electric furnace installation. Second application is what? It is used to supply the single phase loads such as electric train, which are so scheduled to keep the load on the three phase system as nearly as possible. Second application is what? It is used in case of what? In order to supply single phase loads. What are the single phase, where the single phase what are the single phase load is considered here? That is the example is what? Electric train. So in case of electric train, the two-phase supply is required. In case of two-phase supply, so we supposed to draw two-phase supply by the what? The phase conversion of what? Three-phase to what? Two-phase conversion by Scott connection. And one more application is what? The Scott or T connection is used to link a three-phase system with a two-phase system with the flow of power in either direction. That is, in order to link a three-phase system with the two-phase system. So that means if I suppose to transfer the power from the what three-phase system to the what two-phase system. In that case, the Scott connection is what here used, because some applications I need what two-phase supply for two-phase supply. So I just consider the two-phase system. So how I can provide the two-phase supply? So again, two-phase supply can be provided by the water three-phase supply. So since there is a linking between water three-phase system with the water two-phase system. So in order to water flow power from water either direction, either three-phase to water two-phase or two-phase to water three-phase direction. And so next point we'll discuss that is labeling of three-phase transformer terminals. How the labeling of three-phase transformers are considered here. You know, basically three-phase transformer connection. So we just classify the three-phase transformer connection. So in two categories, that is one is what HV side, another one is what LV side, instead of primary side and secondary side. Now how these labeling can be what provided, that is for HV side as well as what LV side. Generally the capital letters, so such as capital A, capital B, capital C are used for three phases, while small letters, that is capital A, capital B, capital C are used for labeling the terminals of what each phase on LV side. So that means at HV side, so we can use what the capital letters, that is capital A, capital B, capital C, and at LV side we can use what small letters, that is small a, small b, small c. Now according to the polarities the terminals are also labeled. So what are the terminals? Either the positive terminal or negative terminal. So how you can label these terminals? The terminals can be labeled by using the suffix 1 and 2. If the positive polarities on both sides are indicated by what? 2 suffix. Both the sides means what? If the primary and the primary side positive terminal and secondary side positive terminal both are indicated by the suffix 2, while the negative polarities on both sides are indicated by suffix 1. So both side negative terminal, that is primary side negative terminal and secondary side negative terminal, it is indicated by the suffix 1. Just consider both side, that is if the HV side is there we can consider the three phases as, we can label the three phases as what? Capital letters, that is A, B, C. Then if you consider the LV side, so there we can represent the small letters, that is small a, small b, small c. And how we can represent the polarities? If there is a positive polarity, so there we can indicate by the suffix 2. If there is a negative polarity, so there we can represent the suffix of what? 1. Now just shown here the single phase as well as three phase system, how the polarities are what mentioned here. So for example, this is a what? HV side, so this is a LV side. So HV side it is represented as the what? Capital letter. So here I just consider A1, A2. So small LV side, here I can represent what? Small letter, that is small a, small a1, small a2. And polarity, so this is a positive polarity of primary side. If I suppose to consider this is a primary side, this is secondary side, or just consider this is HV side and this is LV side. So positive, both side positive, just consider as a what? The suffix as what? 2. So here this is capital A2, this is what? Small a2. So similarly the negative polarity both side, so this is represented as what? The suffix 1. This is what? A1 and capital A1 and small a1. This is for what? A single phase labeling of transformer. And three phase labeling of transformer here. So one delta delta connection three phase transformer is considered here. So this is what? This phase it is represented as what? The A phase, capital A. This phase is represented as what? It is B phase, capital B phase. And there is one more, this phase it is represented as what? That is the capital C phase. And respective Secondary side phases are represented as what? Small a, small b and small c. Now even the polarities. So see, this is the two suffixes represented. It means that what here it has the what positive polarities, and here respective negative polarities has. It has here positive polarities and negative polarities, and similarly positive polarities and negative polarities. Like this, we can label the what three-phase transformer terminals. Now we'll consider the transformer vector group. Now, what do you mean by the transformer vector group? Transformer vector group, it is nothing but it is the phasor representation between the primary and the secondary side of the transformer. That is the transformer vector group. It shows the phase difference between the primary and secondary side of the water transformer. Basically, transformer vector group is used to find the high voltage and low voltage windings arrangement of three-phase transformers. The three-phase transformer can be connected in various ways, and the transformer connections is determined by using its vector group. So here you know that this is Y. So it indicates the primary winding high voltage side is connected as a star winding. So if the D delta, so it indicates the secondary winding low voltage side is connected as what delta winding, and N it indicates the primary side star connection is connected with the what ground. So this indication you already know. Y means what it is a star connection, or it is also called as Y connection. D means what it is a delta connection. So star connection, it indicates the primary winding high voltage side is connected as star winding, and D means what delta connection, it indicates the secondary winding low voltage side is connected as what delta winding. In N it indicates the primary star connection is connected with the what ground. And the angle of advance can be represented by what the clock phase hour figure. Clock phase hour figure means what in terms of clock, you know the wall clock. So with respect to the phasor difference between the what the primary and the secondary side of the transformer, so here we just define it in terms of what the clock hour based. So how we can represent that in clock hour base? So the HV side phasor is considered as what minute hand always. So HV side phasor, so if I suppose to consider the primary side, it is a HV. The primary side, that is the HV side phasor, it is considered as what it is minute hand, which is always set at 12 o'clock. This is at 0 position only. That means what this is the reference position. That is this is the reference phasor, and the corresponding LV side phasor is shown with the hour hand. So that means what here obviously, as we know that by drawing the what that two phases phasor diagram. So one phase is what it is fixed, so that is considered as what reference phasor. With respect to that reference phasor, we supposed to draw what another phasor. Here is also same. The HV side phasor is considered as a what minute hand, which is always set at what 12 o'clock. This is what 0 position. At 12 o'clock, here we can consider what it is a 0 position. And the corresponding LV side phasor is represented and it is shown with the hour end. So this varies with respect to what the HV side phasor. Now the groups in which all possible three-phase transformer connections are classified here. So what are the groups here? Usually we can find the what 4 groups here. So first group is what? This is 0 o'clock. That means the phase displacement is what? 0 degree. So what is the timing here? This is 0 o'clock. 0 o'clock means what? The HV side phasor and LV side phasor both are what? Overlapped each other. So since in that case, so there is no phase difference, since we can consider this what is 0 degree phase displacement. So this is what delta to delta or star to star connection. So what is the transformer connection? TC means what? Transformer connection. Such type of displacement where we can observe, that is delta to delta, star to star. That means primary winding, that is HV winding, it is delta connected, and LV winding it is connected as it is also what delta. And both primary, that is HV winding, and LV winding both are connected as what the star. that is Y connection, that is delta connection. This is also represented as what? That is D0, capital D, small d, D0. Capital D means what? This is the what? The primary winding, it is connected as what? Delta, and small d is what? That is the secondary winding, it is connected as what? Small delta, that is D, and Y, capital Y, small y, and 0. 0 means what? This is the what? 0 phase displacement. Here it is shown. That is first group is what? This is 0 o'clock, that is 0 phase difference. That is what? Delta delta star star. So first this is what? Star star 0. 0 means what? 0 o'clock. 0 phase difference, that is 0 degree. See the winding and terminals. This is what? HV you can consider, or this is about LV. So HV is what? It is also star, and LV is also what? It is star. So capital N is what? This is HV side neutral point, small n is the what? LV side neutral point, and its vector diagram, you know, all the phase voltages are shown here, that is VAB, VBC, VCA, and similarly small ab, small bc, small ca. So both are having the what? Phase difference of 120 degree each other. And here the equivalent clock method representation, you know, so both are having the what? 0 phase difference. 0 phase difference means what? The minute hand and hour and both are what? Overlapped each other. So in this case here we can consider what? 0 o'clock, because this is the 0 point we can consider. So this is what? Phase difference is what? Here 0. Then similarly this is also in case of delta to delta. So this is what? Delta connection HV side, and similarly delta connection LV side. Capital delta, it is represented as what? HV side delta connection. Small delta D, it is represented as what? LV side delta connection. Again it is 0, that is 0 degree phase displacement. So you know the phasor diagram of the delta connection. This is the phasor diagram of the delta connection. There is no phase difference. See, there is no phase difference. Now since here, so this is what? 0 phase displacement. So next is what? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock means what? 180 degree phase displacement. So 180 degree phase displacement means what? This is the second group. So here you can observe, this is what? Transformer connection is what? Usually delta to delta, star to star. Here also capital D is what? The HV side is delta connected, and small d is what? HV side is what? LV side is what? Delta connected. Similarly HV side is star connected, capital Y, small y is what? LV side is what? Star connected. So that is shown here, group 2. And group 3 is also what? This is 1 o'clock. So minus 30 degree phase displacement. What is the transformer connection here? That is star delta, delta star, that is Y delta, delta Y. So this is capital Y, small d, then capital D, small y. Small we can represent in terms of what? Secondary side, that is LV side. Capital we can represent it is in terms of what? The HV side, or it is primary side. So since here capital Y, small d, capital D, small y. What is 1 o'clock? That is capital Y, small d, 1 you can represent, or capital D, small y, 1 you can represent. Similarly there is one more group, fourth group, that is 11 o'clock, that is 30 degree phase displacement with respect to what? Reference. This is the reference. So whatever be the phase difference you can show here, so with respect to this only. So group 1. So this is a plus 30 degree phase displacement. This is star delta, delta star. That is capital Y, small d, and again here capital D, small y. So that is shown here. That is equivalent clock method representation shown here. So see, that is 180 degree phase displacement, both case, that is capital Y, capital small y, 6. So this is what? Star connection, and this is also star connection. So see, so this is what? Capital Y. So this is what? Secondary winding, it has the what? The phase difference of 180 degree. The complete it is tilted here. see A1 point you can find here A2, and so B2 B1 point here you can find B2, and C1 you can find here C2. Completely it is reversed. So this is what C1 you can draw on here, this is negative. Okay, this is A1, just drawn here, that is A1, and this is what B1, so just drawn here, that is B2. So what is the time position here, that is 6 o'clock. Again, if you supposed to consider what both delta connection, if both delta connection are there, that is also DD6, that is primary winding is delta connection and secondary winding is delta connection, and 180 degree displacement you can find here, that is capital, that is delta, and it is exactly reversed, reverse delta you can find here, and this what is the position here, 180 degree angular displacement you can observe, this is 180 degree angular displacement at 6 o'clock, and this is also 6 o'clock 180 degree angular displacement. And this one more is what, minus 30 degree displacement, that is delta star connection. So this is the delta primary and secondary is star, so primary is delta and secondary is star, that is 30 degree displacement. See 30 degree displacement, where you can draw the 30 degree displacement here. So you just draw the 30 degree displacement with respect to this. See, with respect to this, if you draw 30 degree displacement, actually this comes here with respect to 30 degree, where you can draw here, here you can draw. So C1 is drawn here. So similarly A2 you can find, you will get here. So B2, sorry, A2 is what it is actually here A2 you can find here. With respect to A2, that is 30 degree phase means what, here you will get A2, so A2 will be here. So similarly B2, so if with respect to B2 here, so here you will get what, B1, so B1 is what it is, what phase displacement of what, minus 30 degree, it is what lagging in case you can consider. So in this case you can get what, 1 o'clock. Similarly, that is the case of what, star delta, that is 1, that is minus 30 degree. So here you can get here, so this is what star and delta, and this is a star representation as it is like this, and delta representation is what, just tilt with respect to 30 degree. So this is what reference, with respect to this reference just tilt this what with respect to what, 30 degree. So again you can find what the clock method representation, this is what 1 o'clock. Now one more, that is plus 30. The plus 30 is what, 1 o'clock reverse. So 1 o'clock reverse you can find here what, how much you will get, 11 o'clock obviously. So this is what, minus 30 you will get what, 1 o'clock, just reverse this, you will get what, 11 o'clock. So this is what a minute hand is what it is fixed, you cannot vary the minute hand, just vary what, hour hand. So hour hand initially minus 30, so here it was at 1 o'clock position, so just reverse this one, what, this is what, 11 o'clock position. So since it is called as what, D by 11. So that is the primary winding is delta connected and secondary winding is star connected, and 30 degree phase displacement, so this is delta connected and star connected to 30 degree phase displacement, you will get 11 o'clock. Similarly primary side is star connected, secondary side is what, delta connected, it is also 11 o'clock, 30 degree phase displacement, then you will get what, again it is 11 o'clock only. You just tilt this what at left side what, 30 degree, this is what delta connection you can get. Again this is what, 11 o'clock. So usually, so these 8 combination you can find here. So that is 8 combination include what, 4 groups. So what are those 4 groups? I just list out here 4 group to 4 vector groups. So what are the 4 vector groups? The first is what, with respect to displacement, if you are supposed to consider phase displacement of 0 degree. What is the international electrotechnical commission standard? So what it is, this is the IEC standard. IEC standard means what, international electrotechnical commission standard. So what is the standard? That is capital Y small y 0, capital D small d 0, and capital D small z 0. Z means what, this is what, zigzag. Okay, so in these 3 combination you can observe what, the phase displacement of what, 0 degree, These three combination means what? Capital Y, small y. 0 means what? Capital Y means what? That a transformer primary winding, it is connected in what? Star connection, and the secondary winding is also connected in star connection, because primary side always we can what label capital letters, secondary side always we can label what? Small letters. Similarly, this is capital D small d 0 and capital D small z 0. And second vector group is what? 180 degree phase displacement. So what are the standard vector notations we will get here? That is capital Y, small y 6, because 180 degree phase displacement you will get what? Clock method representation is what? This is what? 6 o'clock. Since you can represent the vector notation is what? Capital Y, small y 6, capital D small d 6 and capital D small z 6. Now there is one more vector group, so that is minus 30 degree phase displacement. In minus 30 degree phase displacement, you observe that it is the time method representation is what? This is what? 1 o'clock. So that is capital Y small d 1, capital D small y 1 and capital Y small z 1. So this is what? Minus 30. This is what? Minus 30 phase shift. So initially 0 degree phase shift is what? This is what? 0 degree phase shift, first vector group, and this is what? Third vector group you can observe here. Okay, and this is what? The fourth vector group you can observe here. Fourth vector group is plus 30 degree, that is capital Y, capital D L1, that is capital D small y L1 and capital Y small z L1. So this is what? The 30 degree phase shift, clock representation, and this is what? The 180 degree phase shift. This is what? Second vector group representation. So this is 0 degree phase shift. So this one clock representation. So this is what? Minus 30 degree phase shift, that is 1 o'clock. So this is the third one, and this is plus 30 degree phase shift, and this is what? 11 o'clock. So this is fourth one, fourth vector group, and this is 180 degree phase shift. So this is what? Second vector group. So this is what? This diagram it represents the upper end of the clock represents the phase shift between the primary and secondary voltage. Here only the upper end is shown, because minute hand is fixed at 12 o'clock only. So that we discussed in earlier slide, that is minute hand it is fixed at 12 o'clock only. So this is here both are overlapped since 0 degree you can find. So here 12 o'clock the minute hand is fixed here, our end is 1 o'clock, so 30 degree minus 30 degree phase shift. So plus 30 degree phase shift means just reverse this one. You just reverse means what? Instead of the hour end is at 1 o'clock, here just reverse this one, it becomes at what? 11 o'clock. So similarly 180 degree phase shift means what? So already here the minute hand is fixed at 12 o'clock, so since it shows what? 6 o'clock. So this is what the vector group representation. Usually we can find here what? 4 vector group representation. Vector group representation, it is nothing but what? The phasor representation between what? The primary and secondary of a transformer. So this is called as what? The vector group representation of what? 3-phase transformer. Now this is the part of the 3-phase transformer. So in next video we'll come up with some more bits. So till then, thank you.